Hi, this is Sage Wisdom, SL Harris. I'm here to do the love reading for Aquarius for the month of December. Hold on, let me see if I can turn this light down. It's kind of bright. Let's see, is that better? Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm doing the love reading for Aquarius for December, okay? All right, so I already prayed over the cards, asked for divine and angelic assistance to come in so I can give messages for the highest good to Aquarius for December in terms of love. The sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign of Aquarius. Okay, so it's messages of your highest goods protected by God's love. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. But before I start, this is a general reading, so everything might not apply. You take what resonates and you leave the rest. If you want something more specific, check out my description box. Once the live is complete, you can email me at shonlharris30 so you can get a personal reading for $20. But just so y'all know, for December, I'm offering 10 free readings. You just email me 2 questions and I'll email you a link to the YouTube private video back to you with your questions, your name, date of birth. And the more specific the question is, the better I can pick up on the energy and give y'all more information, okay? So hopefully you participate. Just email me, say, hey, I want a free reading. What number am I? And I'll tell you, what number you are and if it's still going, okay? All right, so Aquarius. When I pull my action cards, what it said that you guys need to spend more time with your family, which I honestly think are your children and then your, like, not your immediate family, but like extended family. And that kind of goes along with it being Christmas and getting into that mode where you're spending time and enjoying each other, okay? They're saying you need to pamper yourself, and some of you need to let go of a past lover. So some of you let something go, or you're in the process of letting go, or you need to let a past lover go. All right, so the theme of the reading for you guys for December is change in your behavior patterns so that you can become rejuvenated. And the rejuvenation has to do specifically with your love life, a new or a renewed romantic love. So it could be an existing relationship where you're going to renew the love, or it could be like a new love relationship coming in for you. But the challenges, guys, is make sure you stay strong in your faith and you keep a positive outlook, keeping a positive mindset. And you need to continuously clear negativity that's coming up in your life, release negativities from within and around you. So that negativity just can mean like learning to forgive somebody and let something go. Okay, because basically the end of an era is coming and you're going to find something that is more for you this time around. All right. They're saying, Spirit is saying that you're on the right path and that you need to call on them when you need clear guidance so that you can understand exactly where you're supposed to be going. Okay. But they fill you guys with courage and confidence, make a helpful life change at its point, which has to do with letting go of somebody, okay? They said you're guarded and protected, and your loved ones are too, your children, your family, everybody's protected and you're safe. And yeah, y'all safe, y'all good. Okay, now let me get into the reading. All right, so the card that's representing the situation for Aquarius for December in terms of love, the 6 of Wands, victory. You're about to start receiving victory in terms of your love life. You're putting behind you all that argumentative energy, that 5 of Wands energy. You're letting all that go and you're moving towards a more stable foundation as far as family life is concerned. Everything is starting to calm down. So you're going to start having victory in your love life. You're moving away from that 5 of Wands energy with the argument and moving more towards a stable foundation of 4 Wands. All right. Now, how is a person of interest feeling? So the card I got was the Fool, but it was reversed. So it's like the person of interest is kind of feeling like the Fool card typically means like you step out on faith or you're going down a new path. They feel some kind of way because this is reversed about you moving away and going down a new path. Okay. They also feel like they're trying to juggle a lot right now. And I guess in trying to make the situation work or make you understand them in a sense. But it's almost like they feel like they're walking on eggshells around you. They're trying to get understanding of what it is that you're trying to do and the reasons why. All right. But they kind of feel like they're walking on eggshells. Okay. Aspects of the relationship. The reason why you feel a lot of you are walking away is not going to apply to everybody is because you feel like it was a lot of burdens in this relationship. You carry a lot of the responsibilities financial, taking care of the kids. You did more stuff in this relationship. Like you feel like they were not carrying their end of the load in a sense. Yep. Like you feel like you were the one balancing everything to try to make things work. Like you were putting all the work in. You were not getting any help. Now, other aspects of the relationship is, for sure, the cycle is ending. You got the Ten of Swords reverse and the Five of Swords. So that energy of a person trying to one up you or trying to win or thinking they won based off the tactics that they were using in a relationship, that's over now. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're releasing that, you're moving past that. That Ten of Swords and Five of Swords energy is kind of going away, but that's what it was. That's being released now because you kind of walking away from the situation. You're feeling more like stable within your own self. So that in itself says a lot, but you start to nurture yourself and you start to feel more grounded in who you are. You basically bring a halt to the situation. You're no longer going to be victim of like their games or their schemes or what the games that they were trying to play. Now, let me tell you, this is energy, so this can play the other way around. Aquarius, okay? So it could be you were playing the games and somebody's walking away from you. But I'm reading it one way, so it won't be all confusing, okay? So yeah, so you're starting to feel, you're putting a stop to the game plan stuff and you start to nurture yourself. You're releasing like the past and that old pattern. So you're starting to feel more complete, like the emperor in this situation. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, so that's the outcome as far as what it is. Now, remember I was saying like you felt like you was carrying all the burdens and you're trying to juggle everything? Because you now starting to let that go. You letting that energy go, you're going to start seeing smoother waters ahead. Now, what's testing this situation is that your emotions are all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You got the King of Cups is reversed, and you got the Three of Cups is reversed. So you're not feeling emotionally stable. You're not really feeling happy or celebratory right now. That's reversed. You're kind of in this shadow energy, the moon energy, in terms of the love connection. You feeling kind of irritated, and your darker side is coming out. But in essence, this is a good thing for you because I feel like you getting upset about this and deciding to take a stand and put an end to like this type of energy coming from your partner, even though it's a dark shadowy energy, is helping you to take a stand so you can move forward in a different way. So your anger is actually fueling you to move on. So that in this case is validated, okay? But don't go too far with it. All right. Be strong, knowing you're gonna get through it. Now, once you get past all this, because you're basically breaking free and you start to step up in your position of who you are, realizing your own power, and you can see a better future for yourself now. Now, the next part for you, Aquarius, is learning to forgive. Because remember I said you got the King of Cups, and it's the test of emotions are like all upset and angry. And the anger serves its purpose for now, as far as it's making you move out of the situation. But once you move out of the situation, you're going to have to learn how to practice forgiveness, forgiving that person about whatever it is that you feel is unforgiveness towards them. You know what I'm saying? You have to let the situation go after a certain point because you don't want to hold on to that because that's going to keep negative energy trapped inside of your heart, your mind, your soul, and that's going to block your blessings. Okay. So the next part that you have to work on is balancing out your emotions. All right. And realizing the things that happened occurred because it was necessary in ending this cycle and ending this phase in your life. But recognizing that person's energy, that five of swords type energy, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going. You don't have to forget that, but it's what it is. You learned the lesson from it. You learn how to demand respect and step out, right? Rise above stuff so you can move into something better. All right. Oh, hi Mimi, how you doing? Okay, so the main thing, so with your love life, you are trying to renew yourself at this point, but then you stay strong in your faith and continuously clear out the negative energy, which consists of forgiving the person, forgiving yourself. You can do that by meditations. You can do that by going near water. If you're like in a warmer climate, you can go to a beach and be by the ocean and let the water kind of rejuvenate your emotions, just watching the waves. You can take a shower, you can take a bath, and just release. Okay, because you just release it. Okay, all right, so let me see what else. So the other part they're saying is take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy to release old patterns. Exactly what we said. I like when the cards fit with exactly what I'm saying. So I want you to breathe. So another, just breathing through this, taking a breath. That's how you connect with the divine, and it helps give you messages and things like that. And they want you to nurture yourself. As you nurture a child, nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So they want you to nurture yourself through this process so that you can heal. And they also want you to comfort yourself. And the angels want you to know that they are there for you in your time of need, and they're helping you to heal. So you guys are going through a healing process right now because a lot of you let go of the past lover. And it's time to pamper yourself as you go through that and heal yourself. And you could also, like I said at the beginning of the reading, spend more time with family and friends to kind of help you through this process. All right. Because some of you have been, y'all talked about what was going on during this union as it was going on. And I know sometimes when you confront a person about what they did wrong, what you didn't like, they have a tendency to flip it. You know, it's called projecting. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to accept responsibilities. So I feel like in some of y'all cases, that's what some of the people did. And they're trying to put that guilt trip on you. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Stand strong in what you feel was going on because you are correct, because your intuition is very high. All right. So be real creative about how you move out of this, but get the support from your family and friends as you move through this, because you're moving into a different era right now. And you need to let go. This is a process of letting go and healing and nurturing yourself, Aquarius. Okay, so really that's the message. So I'm not going to keep repeating, because if I pull more cards, when the message come out clear like that, that's just what it is. It's going to be saying the same thing, but I am going to pull one card for an affirmation. Okay, Mimi, are you an Aquarius? Or is your partner an Aquarius? Let me know if this is resonating with you, if you're still there. Okay, so I'm pulling one affirmation for the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December in terms of love. What do you want them to know in terms of this spread spirit? Okay, so one card fell out and it said light and joy and peace abide in me. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Not the, you know what don't abide in you, that negativity and that energy of guilt and that fear and that anger. That's what you need to let go. So light and joy and peace abide in me. That's your affirmation. That's what you repeat when you feel yourself getting angry. All right. You are as God created you, not what you made of yourself. Not what you made of yourself. You are what God. Okay, let me start over. You are as God created you, not what you made of yourself. Whatever evil you may think you did, you are as God created you. Or whatever mistakes you think you made, the truth about you is unchanged. Your sinlessness is guaranteed by God. That's a perfect affirmation for this reading. Okay, Aquarius, thank you guys for watching. If you want a personal reading, I charge $20 for at least 3 questions. You would email me your name, your date of birth, and the questions, the more detailed, the better. And I'll send you guys a private link for a YouTube video that kind of answer your questions. But for this month, I am offering 10 free mini readings, but just 2 questions. Email me 2 questions, name and date of birth, and I'll let you know if you make it, because it's first come, first serve. And I will, send you your reading if you email me the questions and you make it within that 10. Okay. Anyway, light and love, and I'll see you guys next month.